Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to more baking at 2 o'clock. Today we're making flapjacks, so obviously a very easy, fast recipe to do. I'll run you through the ingredients. We have 225 grams of butter in a pan, ready? Then 225 grams of demerara sugar, 75 grams of golden syrup, 275 grams of porridge oats, and then we are adding some sultanas and some glacé cherries. We have preheated the oven to 160. We have greased the tin. I greased a non-stick tin, and then I'll just wash my hands. So this is a really simple recipe, really quick and easy to do. So to start off with, we are going to melt the butter in the pan. Smaller. And along with the sugar. And golden syrup. So just got to melt those together, mix it together, and then literally all it is once this has all melted together, then we add in the oats and we will add in the sultanas and the glacé cherries. Simply add it all together and then press it into the tin and pop it in the oven. So it's a really simple recipe to do, really quick and easy. And I'm sure these will come in useful for our cycling on Thursday. There's a bit of fueling, a bit of sugar, some oats, carbs in there. Turn that down a bit. We're getting there, nearly there. And you could add anything you wanted. We're as I said, we're adding in sultanas and glass cherries, but you could add nuts, raisins, other dried fruit, whatever takes your fancy, really. We're nearly there. Just the last couple of chunks of butter that need to melt. There we go. And then you should be left with sort of a nice dark brown liquid. That is the butter, the sugar and the golden syrup. Now into there we pour in all of the oats. once I've mixed this in, I will add in the fruit. There we go, that's all mixed in. And then pour in the fruit. Mix that all in. And there we go, that is the flapjack recipe, literally as simple as that. So then we can pop that in the tray. Another thing you could put in here is chocolate chips or something like that, but you need to let the mix cool between melting the butter and adding the oats. After adding the oats before putting in the chocolate chips, because otherwise the chocolate chips will melt in, and you won't have chocolate chips. It'll just be chocolate flapjacks. So there we go. That's that. Spread the mix around the tray. Like so. There we go. That is our flapjack recipe. Nice and simple. And we're going to put that in to the oven for about 35 minutes till pale golden brown. That is a preheated oven at 160 degrees. So in that goes. About 35 minutes, and then it should be ready to go. So thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. We will be back in a minute with the finished product. So thank you very much for joining. Welcome back. The flapjacks are done. The beaker's just gone off. So I'll take them out. They've got a nice golden brown colour. So they need to be this golden brown colour, and then we will leave that to cool in the tin before getting them out and dividing them up. They should look like that. They're a little bit slightly runny, but that'll be because it's still warm. So let them cool and then divide them into portions, and there we go. So that was flapjacks. Really easy recipe to do, really quick. Doesn't need very much, and you can sort of do it, mix and match and add different things to your taste. So that was flapjacks. Thank you very much for joining us, and see you on Thursday. Do we know what we're making yet? Is that
We don't. It could be gin and lime, sort of drizzle cake or cupcakes or something like this. We'll put the recipe up a bit later.
Right. Wonderful.